The video thing is something that I do on a regular basis. And because I know, because of what I said to you before, 7% of communication is verbal, it's 93% of everything else. When you make a decision to simply write an email, to send it, there is a time that that's appropriate. But at the same time, you're also making a decision to cut out 93% of what works. Because people need to hear your voice reflection and see your face. And they need to, there's a different connection that comes with that when you step out of the Facebook message, I got a new message that came in, and actually connect it to a face, because when you connect to a face, you connect a story. And when you connect a story, you connect a backstory. When you connect a backstory, you start thinking about somebody's kids, and you start thinking about all these things of why they do what they do rather than them just being a message. So it sounds stupid, but from something as simple as somebody sends them a message about a house or sends them a message about whatever, rather than see letters, because their letters look like everybody else's letters. Go get a text message, go get an email, all looks exactly the same unless you change it from Courier to Tacoma. Or you're basically still the same, right? But when you have a face to something, now you've changed everything. It's who it reminds them of. It's like I said, it's a backstory. It's, oh, that's so-and-so, I'll bet he's a dad. I'll bet he has kids. Well, that's probably why he does this for a living. Well, that's probably why. And when you look at, for example, NAR came out recently and found that 89% of all buyers and sellers said that they would use their realtor again. 89%. Only 11% actually do. And to me, the issue that's at hand there is that they're failing to really see the backstory. They're failing to really connect with someone personally, and instead they're seeing people like a robot. And they're a dime a dozen, and they're not, instead of connecting to, when I do this with them, it not only helps them, but this is what they do to provide for their family. This is what they do to build their hopes and dreams. This is what they do to build their security long term. This is what they, completely different connection than just letters that look like everybody else's letters.